for today. Are you familiar with the phrase of keeping it real?
Yep.
Yes. I'm sure at some point many of us in this room have heard that phrase at some point or another, right?
Yeah.
The problem is that most people who keep it real are always saying whatever comes to mind without putting any thought or consideration into what it is they're actually saying and how those words impact not only their lives, but the lives of individuals around them. Through many life experiences, I have come to learn that there's a huge difference between keeping it real and being authentic. In fact, the realness actually lives in authenticity. Now, individuals who choose to live an authentic life know that authenticity is about being true to their spirit, being true to their original character, their most genuine self. It's not about saying whatever comes to your mind, the first thing that comes to your mind, or living this persona of I'm doing me, right? But authenticity is about standing in the integrity of who you are and who you were originally created to be. Authenticity is about identifying that I am more than my past life circumstances. I am not what has happened to me. Many of us, we live these experiences that has caused great trauma and grief in our lives. Some type of loss. Everyone in this room has experienced some type of loss, right? Whether it was a divorce, whether it was launching children, whether it was losing a job after I committed so much of my life, my time, and my energy into someone else's business. Many of us have experienced emotional traumas, such as sexual abuse or emotional abuse, even physical abuse. But it's very key in understanding that you are not your past. Those situations do not define you. In order to live an authentic life, we must resolve those issues from the past. That is the foundation of really beginning to identify who you were created and purposed to be. I have to resolve these issues. Now, nobody wakes up in the morning and say, oh, I want to hurt today. Or I feel like I want to be depressed today, right? We don't make the conscious decision to be hurt, to feel pain. But I'm here to let you know that in order to live the fulfilled life that you desire, you have to resolve those issues. You cannot carry that weight into your future and what has been purposed and destined for your life. So it takes courage. It takes a great deal of courage to resolve those issues. And courage is not about fear not coming into your life, because fear will come, right? I know we have not been given the spirit of fear. I know this. We all know this, right? But just because we haven't been given the spirit of fear doesn't mean that fear won't come. But we have the power to activate our faith and to stand in courage in the face of our fear and say, I will not allow this situation to dictate my life. I will not allow my past to rule my life and to destroy the thought, the idea, even the manifestation of what it is that I have visualized for myself. So we must stand in faith and in courage. We also must identify that we are worthy. We are valuable. Self-worth is a key component to understanding and living the authentic life. I know we wear many hats, and there are many roles we play. We are mother, daughter, sister, employer, friend, cousin, neighbor, auntie, sister, down the street. But when we're constantly pouring out in these roles, we become depleted. We're putting everybody and everything before us. And when we do that, we have nothing left to give. Because not only have we not given it to ourselves, but we have not had anyone in our lives to give to us. And why is that? Did you all know that you teach people how to love and treat you by how you love and treat yourself? Yes. You can't expect someone to do something for you that you haven't done for yourself. So in these roles where we are being all of these things to everyone else, we have to identify that I'm valuable. I'm worthy to be poured into.